Hey team, so we had some people ask if I could do some real life scenarios of the lean out, essentially an exit, lean exit, versus the power step exit. So I've set up something that would allow me to show that. So I'm gonna draw onto the leftmost side paper, and then I will lean out on the two papers that are near each other and lean out into that third position over there. So I guess the second position over there. So it'll be first target and then lean out on these two papers and go into that fourth target over there. All right, so that allows me to move through some of these targets that are easy enough attack targets for me. For some other people, those could turn into control targets. And again, if they're control targets or targets are a little bit more expensive, maybe they have a partial or a no shoot or something like that, maybe you choose not to lean out on that, and that's when the power step would come through. But hopefully you can see, like, shoot one target, and then on these two that are a little bit more up close and on my way out, I can start contributing to my exit, and that should steal some time back. Let me do one where I don't contribute to the exit and see how that does. Okay, you can see there the movement. I'm not really accelerating out of that position or whatever. And even though I shot the first shot 2/10 sooner, that whole drill was 4/10 behind, just because I didn't exit so the 2/10 sooner plus the 4/10 behind, that's about 0.6 of a second delayed from the first drill to the second drill, just because I contributed to the exit on one and I did not contribute to the exit on the second one. Does that make sense? Now that is an opportunity where I could do a lean out. Let's see the difference if I have to do a power step, for example. So now my exit target will be that little plate in the back. Let me see if I can clean that up for you. So I'll still draw to that paper, and then I'll go on the little plate. I think it's like maybe 6 inches, 5 inches. I don't know how big that is, but definitely for me on a match, I would not lean out on that. I would take a power step out of that, right? Because a lean out, if I get a miss on that or whatever, now I am committed to exiting. My body's out of balance. Coming back to make that up is going to cost me at least 0.8 or more in my discovery. So for that one, definitely settle that. Hit the shot, then power step out of there. Okay, the draws are getting nicer and nicer. These are my first shots of the day, but I started with a 130 something, then at 120 something, now 108. So definitely can't commit too much to that exit. If I do commit to that exit and I have a miss, then we're talking about significantly more time. Matter of fact, I'm not going to try to miss, but I'm going to lean out and see if it works. I wouldn't do this in a match, and I probably wouldn't like the results over a sample of shots. All right. All right, I was able to do it, but you can see let's say I did miss, right? So you watched me do it. I was able to do it. Great, fantastic, phenomenal. What if I didn't? Let's see how long that would take. So we see the first 3 shots. First shot was 104. Second shot was 14 split. So the transition to the little plate was 58. And then 104 to the last shot. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna miss, and then let's see how long it takes me to get back to make the shot up. So here we go. All right, I mean, pretty much textbook. Like, you lean out, I definitely placed my dot in the wrong spot, but you can see how that happens. So I transitioned to that plate, which was a 44. So the transition was a little bit faster because I shot into nowhere, right? But the makeup, 87. So just about exactly what we would normally find on a makeup on something that dangerous. Now imagine that is just, let's say that's not a plate, and you can, maybe you have a no-shoot or something like that, and instead of not hitting the plate, making it up in 87, now you have to make up in 87, right, because you're coming back because it's a no-shoot. So now you have the problem of the no-shoot, and you have the problem of the time makeup. It's just not worth the risk. So when I'm not going to reteach on all this again, I'm going to go back, watch the lean out, go back and watch the power step or whatever, but when is it advantageous for your development based on the stage, based on the targets that you're seeing? When would it be advantageous for you to lean out on a position and gain time by contributing to the exit? And when is it too risky to do that and you do the power step because you know you have to guarantee that shot before you're leaving the position? Does that make sense? So hopefully that's some examples of how to apply that lean out, how to apply the power step, and when to apply those things. Again, contributing to the entries and contributing to the exits is where a lot of the money is made, right? Also the transitions, people want to get on the splits really crazy. And the truth is you can save a couple hundredths of a second on splits between, you know, on targets or whatever. But between targets, when you're transitioning, that's when you're going to save possibly tenths. And on the movement, you're going to save half a second, full second, that kind of stuff. So the bigger chunks of time are going to be in your gun manipulations, obviously the draw, and the transitions and the movement. All right. Hope this is helpful. Connect this again to those videos that I released. I'll try to remember to list those videos under this one so you can go back and refer to them. But again, you're looking for the lean out and the power step to connect that movement to a stage plan. Get after it.